Hi everybody, this is my first extra. I haven't done one before, and I thought since I was complete crap on Monday and not at all in a happy mood and very distracted and didn't do my homework like I was supposed to have done, I thought I would bring the extra to you today and get it done. So, I am broadcasting currently from in front of my bookshelf. Isn't it beautiful? Very important books are held in here through some glass doors. There's also some Lego toys, a picture of Peter and I from Christmas, yet another bass guitar. I have a few of them around here. It's a little silly, actually. This is where I house all of my most precious items, other than, important people-y stuff, but my important books are all in here. So, first things first. My homework from Lisa. No, not Lisa. Who was my homework from? Mary Jane, sorry. Lisa has had a computer explosion, and that's why she's not sending any updates. Our homework from Mary Jane. Our favorite quote, and why it's our favorite quote. So, in honor of all my dear American friends, I will choose the American version of Deathly Hallows. I have the American version of Deathly Hallows and The Prisoner of Azkaban, and I'm trying to get them all little bit by little bit. I ordered this one from Amazon. I got my Prisoner of Azkaban when I was in San Francisco visiting Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie! We wish you would do one with us. So this is my favorite quote. It is at the end of chapter 33 of King's Cross. I think you'll all know it. I'll set the scene. Harry glanced again at the raw-looking thing that trembled and choked in the shadow beneath the distant chair. Do not pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living, and, above all, those who live without love. By returning, you may ensure that fewer souls are maimed, fewer families are torn apart. If that seems to you a worthy goal, then we say goodbye for present. Harry nodded and sighed. Leaving this place would not be nearly as hard as walking into the forest had been, but it was warm and light and peaceful here, and he knew that he was heading back to pain and fear of more loss. He stood up, and Dumbledore did the same, and they looked for a long moment into each other's faces. Tell me one last thing, said Harry. Is this real, or has this been happening inside my head? Dumbledore beamed at him, and his voice sounded loud and strong in Harry's ears, even though the bright mist was descending again, obscuring his figure. Of course this is happening inside your head, Harry, but why on earth should that mean that it is not real? I love that last line. As soon as I read it, I immediately reread that whole chapter in the craziness of reading this book in the 24 hours after it came out, because it's Dumbledore's parting line, and out of everything that he could have possibly said, I think that is positively Dumbledore-esque. And I absolutely love it. And I love the seriousness of what's happening before that, that changes into that lighthearted moment when he says that. So definitely my favorite line from all of the books. I'm sure I have other ones, but that by far was the first one that snuck out of my head. And also I'm pretty sure it's other people's too, so I wanted to get in there before someone stole it. So Lizzie's question was all about other books. Twilight series, definitely. That was awesome to read. I had some problems here and there with it, but I think as a whole it was sure a lot of fun. I would show you the books, but I've lent them to my soon-to-be sister-in-law because she loves vampires, so they're in Vancouver, which doesn't mean anything to you guys. As you can see, I have my Harry Potter up in the top here. We've got some Maeve Binchy down here. Actually, I haven't read half of these. People just keep giving them to me. I think I've read some of them. I read Tara Road, and then I got kind of sad. So, I might pick them up later. Obviously, this one's a good one. When my whole bookcase goes down. His Dark Materials. I got one book that has all three of them in it, so I could read them all at once, and thank goodness I did, because I got to the end of the first one, and I was like, what? And I was really glad that I already had the rest of them. What else do I have in here? Need I say more? If you have never read these books, I might have to pretend like I no longer know you. What else do we have in here? Oh. Wonderful book. If you've never read it, I highly suggest it. I also have I had I don't know where it is. I have the other ones that go along with it, the Forest House and some other ones. What else do we have here? I'm a big chick litter as well, but that's not as cool. And anything else? Probably one of my favorite books of all time. And I've got a really sweet edition of it here. Emma by Jane Austen. So those are my favorite. I think the one thing that I am missing from my collection that I cannot believe that I don't actually own is a copy of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, that whole series. I am ashamed to say that I don't own it because I really should. One thing I do have that's super cool. I have the Beatrix Potter books. 2 books set in these little boxes. I've had them since I was little, and I actually numbered them when I was little. I should have been a librarian. So yeah, I've pulled apart my bookshelf for your amusement. I've read my quote, so my homework is done this week. But I would like something else to answer, so still on you, Andy. Well, Andy, you didn't give us anything. Lisa, computer's broken. I need another question for next week. Okay? Alright, I love you all very much. I know it's only 12 weeks till prophecy. I get sadder and sadder just thinking about it. I'll try and restrain myself from bursting out in tears. You guys are going to have so much fun. Alright, I miss you all so much. I wish I could see you in 12 weeks too, but hopefully I won't be too long. Love you. Bye.